The game just updated. I wonder what that's about. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. Here's my cat, Tiny Cat, who is great. This game is F099. Sean R. Wayne, what's going on? Asim. Wait, what are these crowns in the chat here? Community leaderboard? And we have exp in the chat? Wait, what is going on with that? I've never seen that before. Next to your name, Wayne, it has a crown and a number 2, and with Asim's, it has a crown and a number 1. Wait, Wayne, now yours says crown number 1. Side order, what's going on? I had fun at your marble races today. Ken, Rogue Effect. Interesting, the community leaderboard is new. Just added it. Why does everyone's crown number keep changing? Okay, interesting that there's just like a new thing in the chat here. And there's also an upcoming event, Night League Weekend. Okay, Grand Prix will be available every 15 minutes. You can earn double X by participating in these events. Night League, Mirror Night League. Weird. That's weird because Mirror Ace League is still relatively new. You figured they would not go all the way back to like the original courses in the Night League. Let's, anyway, let's do a 99 at time remaining 55. 55. We won't spam, Sean, don't worry. Wayne, that makes me not worried. Number 3, I hope that doesn't create an incentive to spam. Sean R. Look, if they do spam, it just means more engagement for me. Quick guns and more work for you, Sean. I feel it might, Sean. What the hell is this Twitch.tv? Rogue Effect? Yeah, what to heck? B1900, what's going on? Marble race was tight between mine and Molly Marbles. Yeah, that's what the M in Molly M stands for, is Molly Marbles. Have they said this game would be cross-compatible? Oh, Ken. B1900, no, I'm sorry, I didn't check it out. I got... My brain has been so scattered lately, but I see it right here on my notes. So I'll try to do that today. I'll try to remeber. And by the way, if you don't know what we're talking about in the chat about these marble races, my guy Side Order, who is in the comments right now, does monthly marble races and has been very generous to basically give me an entire team of marble racers. They're like they're like digital marble races where you have this electronic marble that goes through you know, a computer generated course, or I guess you build those yourself, don't you? But anyway, on the Side Orders channel, you can win like actual money if your marble does good. I've seen it myself. And also, it's just kind of fun to watch, you know? Alright, training for these Night League Grand Prix by getting KOs on Mute City. We boost around here. Really no reason to get a KO in a regular 99 race. It doesn't help you that much unless it's a player KO. And you're recovering, like, a lot of life. But it's always good to get some practice in on KOing. 1, for future team battles, 2, for Grand Prix. Ooh, I almost hit a red there. Almost got a little too close to it. Come on, just gotta pump me forward here. Should have spun at him, I think. Yeah, slowed down a little bit too much there. One of these guys is powering down. And it might be me. Cart, says Faisal. Soon, Sean, we are building our set. Good afternoon, Mr. Jolt. Yo, Silver, what's going on? That would have been awesome, says Michael Mervin. Sean still would be awesome. Sean is still awesome, Michael Mervin. Digital, dang. Part of me hopes Side Order had an actual setup at home and was racing real marbles. Sean, we could do that with Jackie J. Yo, Adrian R in the cool 6th place. The fabled 6th place. Have you streamed Marble Madness? It's been a long time, Ken, but yeah. Yo, there's a mini Prix. Let's get in there at 6:50 time remaining. Just got done playing Terraria. Silver, I played that probably back in like 2014 or 2015 on like my old Kindle Fire. Did I say 650? I hope I did. And hey, like it says in the chat, if you donate any money, I'll do some squats today. How about that? $5 equals 5 squats. By that logic, $1 equals 1 squat. But if you donate a membership, I'll do 6. We have 200 pieces, need about 1,000 to make a 2-minute track. That'll be sick, Side Order. If it's one thing Karma does well, it's misread and keep the original meaning. Sean, I got you. Silvala, what's going on? Dendon T. Welcome. Running out of ideas for shorts content as of lately. Anybody got any cool glitches or codes that I should show off in a short? Red Dalek, what's going on? I knew you would comment on my heart glasses. Mute City 2. Terrible course to start with. Oh my gosh, and of course there's a bunch of people who are better at this game than I am. Is it a good brain day or a bad brain day, KJ? Selvala? I don't know, we'll find out. I slept okay. Did everyone see Pokemon Za has a release date? Wayne, I don't know if I'm excited about that, but maybe I'll watch somebody play it. If it's got at least one cool new Pokemon that I'm like, all right, this is a neat and original design, then maybe I'll be psyched about it. Jordy Pants, what's going on? It's KarmaJolt race time. You bet. All right, let's get a bumper here. First place guy way ahead. Oh my gosh, did that get stolen from me? All right, bad luck on the gray bumper, but that's okay. I'll find another opportunity soon. People on the skyway falling down. Oh, not the best time to get a skyway. I should have actually dodged some of the lemons. Shoot, especially because I could have hit this guy if I had a boost. Alright, let's use the skyway to get over the big O, baby. And around the curve, thank you. Well, that guy's flying. Maybe I should try that too. Oh my gosh. I didn't think the blue guy would come that far out to hit me. Alright, well done. Well done, guy in first. Have you considered showing off speedrunning tricks? Silver? Yes. It's kind of what got my channel started. By started, I mean it's what got me the majority of my subscribers. Jordy makes my heart race. Sean? I'm pretty sure that's the joke that I used when I finally won my first race in this game. I was like, my heart is racing, ladies and gentlemen. Useless glitch. I think I dropped a long time ago, but in the original NES Zelda, there's no way to stop your hearts from being refilled by the fairy, even if you pause it. Interesting. His handsomeness got my subscription. Jordy Pants? Joined for the handsomeness, stayed for the good looks. I came here because you're awesome. I mean, great, says Side Order. Shorts feed brought me here. Selvala, glad you found me. Stayed for the funny. Yeah, also sometimes for Tiny Cat. I fangirled and wrote a short in my mind for you. Michael Mervin? Like, you wrote out a script for it? I'm interested to see. That'd be sick. Hey, let's go to Port Town or whatever. Do some races and stuff. You know how F-Zero works. I'm actually not going to boost here, I think. Because I like collecting them lemons. And it's easier to do when there are some people in front of you. Alright, it's Short Town. So we boost around this curve. Slammed into the wall there. Oops. Lost control for a second. That's what the music make me do sometimes. Oh, cool. Alright, good time to get a Skyway. Great timing. Let's use it like here. Ooh, I hit the button up. Come on. I missed the zippy on the Skyway. It's gonna cost me. I feel like my my controls were a little delayed for a second there. Could have been a harsh one. Oh shoot. I backed into a red. Alright, that was bad. James FZ, what's going on? Just wanted to stop in and say hi. Hey, I appreciate you. I showed up for the F-099, says Quick Guns, but stayed to learn other games he plays. Hey. I love that there's just like a random leaderboard now in my chat. That's neat. And there's experience. Interesting. Like you all get exp for commenting in my chat. Short Town or Bland Ocean? Which is better? Oh, probably Short Town. Can we level up? Side order? In my heart. I'm tied for 2th place, everyone. I actually hate that feature. Yeah, Selvala, I mean, it seems fine for now. Silver the Catastrophic. I am not really familiar with Scribblenauts, so I'm not sure. That's fine. What the application is there? Alright, hit a landmine and it kind of put me back pretty far, but whatever. Oh good, we're on the mirror. I like the mirror one better. Let's boost here, actually. Especially on lap 1 when there's no gray bumpers to smack you. To smack you around that curve. Combustify crashed out? That's a great name. Oh my god, that was... I could feel that one happening. Yeah, don't feel like I'm in control today. But... we got a lucky bumper. Oh, that sucks. That sucks that it puts me, like, well beyond the reach of the first place guy. Sure, let's ruin somebody's day. Ooh, can we get a KO? Nice. Stole that from somebody. Thou art dead. Yeah, Sean, I don't feel like I'm at all in control of what I'm doing today. Isn't that weird? So yeah, maybe it's not a good brain day. Like, this game that I've played a million times suddenly feels very unfamiliar and awkward. Isn't that weird how that happens? Ooh, but let's do a team battle at 1650. How was your coffee this morning? Oh, Michael Mervin, I had, like, one of those, like, protein coffee things because I don't have, like, a way to make coffee at Genevieve B's house. So I just keep those in her fridge, you know? Yeah, I get that feeling not being too in control. Yeah, Silver. Sometimes it happens to me where I'll sit down in my car to drive and I'll suddenly just forget what to do. And I'll like leave the parking brake on and then like I'll go to back up like this, but I'm not in reverse, so I lurch forward, then I immediately have to slam on the brakes like, whoa, you know? Not quite that bad today, but stuff like that, where I went to tie my shoes earlier, and I was like, how does this work? But I don't feel like, I don't know, inarticulate. Like, I don't feel like I'm having problems with words today, which has been my main problem with bad brain days for weeks and weeks. And I don't feel like I have a migraine or anything. Hamburger, I mean Star Ocean, says Crit Crash. I was just thinking, like, I have one of those games on PlayStation. I think I have the second one. I also have some other RPGs that I just, like, never ever played, like Grandia. I don't want to say never ever, but I played them for, like, 30 minutes, and I was like, oh my gosh, the voice acting in this game is so bad. I love it. I should stream that. Alright, we're doing a team battle, and I'm not getting any gray bumper KOs. Let's go a little bit wide for this one. I'm gonna hit them both. Alright, not so bad. Could have been up there with the gold bumper, but... But I felt like getting KOs, everyone. Because that's, like, kind of the purpose of the team battle. Alright, we're on the Skyway. And I'm suddenly in, like, zero danger of ranking out. Well, it's never zero. I'm on blue team, right? Yeah, sometimes when I'm wearing sunglasses, blue and pink is tough to differentiate. Sometimes weird brain days just happen. Yeah, Silver. Quite often for me. Michael Mervin, I think that it might be that. Yeah. Definitely haven't been able to play much, but have raced well. When I have, finally back up to 27. S27. Heck yeah. Alright, I did pretty well there. Not top score. 372. Not as good as 386 or 369. But still did pretty darn good. Let's do another team battle at 12:50 time remaining. And then we'll do lucky ranks after that. And then Night League GP soon. 369. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Exactly, Sean. Damn, doing fine. .364. Pretty good score. .361. At least we're having fun. And And we're hydrating. Damn, okay. Give me a good course like Big Blue, or Big Blue 2, or Big Blue Mirror. Or Big Blue 2 Mirror. Just pick a car that gets low. Sean R, like, they're hover cars, so they have to be up a little bit. 368, tell your friends he's great. Then drive from the windows to the walls. Sean, my advice is that you actually want to avoid the walls. Thank you, Sean. Boots with the fur. Yeah, so Jordy Pants, like, it never really occurred to me to think, like... And I think there might have been a meme about this, but, like, is it that her boots have fur, or she's wearing boots and, like, her coat is a fur? Like, she's got the boots and the fur combo going on. Oh, this is a team battle. What am I doing trying to win the race? Great. Get me there. Yeah. Stole first place lap from that guy. Wait, do I get 75 from that? Or was that in conjunction with the Skyway points I was getting? Nailed that KO. Backwards. Somehow stole that one, too. It's like nobody wants to get KOs these days, you know? These entitled millennials don't want to work for their KOs these days. I talk about this a lot, but like when I worked, my last like actual job before I did YouTube stuff was I worked at a call center for a healthcare plan. And it was like a Medicare plan, so most of our customers were over 65. And like, a lot of them were nice and perfectly fine, but man, I got so many older people who would just like want to talk about stuff, right? And they were constantly talking about how like nobody wants to work these days, you know? Like, oh, it's such a problem in this country that nobody wants to work these days. And like, I worked in an office full of people who would work well over 40 hours a week. Some of them had other jobs. And still couldn't quite pay rent. But, like, what are these people talking about? Apparently that's been a talking point that's been well documented since, like, 1890. Not even exaggerating. There are newspapers dating back to 1890 that are talking about, like, oh, people don't want to work these days. So apparently people just say that all the time to feel better about themselves, you know? I think her boots were furry. Jordy Pants? Like, there was probably a video for that song. Maybe she did have boots that had fur on them. Have one of each standing side by side. Sing about them, see which feels accurate. Yeah, we got 447, Bob. Oh my god. That's crazy that blue team won and their top guy was 264. I lost with 447. Adrian R. 320 from Helen, nice. Rob L, what's going on? I used to work for the parent company of UGG Boots, which is more boots with the fuzz. Yeah, more boots with a fuzz than boots with a fur. I see you. I see. Call center. Red Dalek? I don't know why you said that, but it reminds me of in Silent Hill when the guy's like, huh, radio. What's going on with that radio? Calyx, Pop-Tart Army. Let's do another team battle. Seeing how long it takes before it's noticed that I snuck into chat. You didn't do a very good job sneaking. I saw you. You got spotted. Let's do another team battle at 750. I had a whole UGG boots phase. Jordy Pants, I never wore them myself, but like, I didn't see the appeal. Some people don't want to work. They want to bang on a drum all day. Quick Guns, nobody, like, wants to work. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to work the way they're forced to work, is what I'm trying to say. Grueling hours for little pay and, like, zero respect? So in that case, let me back a couple steps up. Some people want to work because they happen to have an employer who treats them like human beings, you know? It's crazy how much that makes a difference. But so many people work like dead-end jobs that are absolutely thankless. They work harder than the people who get the promotions over them. Rob Random? Preach, brother. And then, like, these companies, they promise you, like, if you work hard, we'll notice it and we'll compensate you for that. They don't. They do not notice when you're working your butt off. They don't notice when you put in the extra effort. In fact, you often get punished for it flat out. They say, like, oh, you've been working harder lately? Okay, we'll increase our expectations of you without increasing your pay. Definitely works for a company in Lee's Summit, Missouri, where, like, basically my job was supposed to rewrite web pages of our clients with keywords, and essentially the way that worked was somebody else within my company would be on Google Analytics all day, and they'd send me, like, a bunch of data, right? They'd be like, okay, so it turns out what you want to do for this client's page is insert these couple words and these phrases, and here are some pages where, you know, their wording could use improvement. Like, that's just a synopsis of how SEO works. That is search engine optimization. So it was essentially my job to, like, go into our clients' pages and either rewrite them or add more, like, written content so that their pages were more likely to show up on the top results of the Google search. It was not my job to figure out what those terms and phrases and words were that I was supposed to insert into those pages. That was someone else's job. But I ended up having to do that a lot. How often would I say? Approximately every time. Maybe a little bit more than that. Because the gal who sat to my right at the other desk just didn't do her job. And I complained about it. How often would I say? Every time I would bring it up to my superiors. And it took them way too long, like months and months and months. They kept giving her warnings and warnings and warnings until I was literally like, if you don't fire her, I'm gone. So they did. They fired her. But what they didn't do was replace that person. So I kept having to do her job and mine, but I was only getting paid for my job. And I know so many people my age who have similar stories to that. I'm sure some of you are chipping in the chat. Pizza plus party. Asim? Let's do a team battle at 2:20. I'm sorry, 3:20 time remaining. They sure notice when you mess things up, though. That's right, Rob. Rob Random. Absolutely correct. Hey now, they will give you a pizza party sometimes for that effort. Yup. Last company that I worked at, to be fair, my immediate supervisors were awesome. They gave us pizza just when they knew that our job was awful. Like, during the busy seasons, they're like, we know this sucks. We can at least give you a free lunch. So that was fine. Had this one job where I worked on the evening shift. We were understaffed, and they decreased our salary to increase the day shift salary. I quit after that. Calyx, yeah, good for you. Hit that like button, says Saint C. Thunder put a whooping on the T-Wolves. Yeah, they're up like 3-1, huh? I'll be happy for the Thunder or the Pacers if they... Actually, any of those teams, really, if they somehow end up winning the championship. Then, like, damn, good for them. Because the Pacers have never won a championship. Thunder are in the finals. Okay. Saint C. Good for Shy. Shy guy. That's what he should be called. I need to know, says Red Dalek. About what? Sports, says Jordy Pants. You have zero clue. How many times somebody has said that when I just mentioned, like, basketball or something. Jordy, don't even act like you don't like sports. Oh my gosh. I know you're a Lions fan. I know you're an F-Zero 99 fan. That's a sport. Herp. I know nothing about b-ball. It's the game with the ball, and you put it into hoop, and it isn't Quidditch. Ah, dang it. You know what? Maybe I should have tried to get that other one then. Whew, so, almost died getting that KO because I, like, couldn't turn to the right somehow. My eyes are, like, extra killing me today because I just had something in my eye pretty much all night last night. Once I finally was able to get it out of my eye, which I'm guessing was probably around, like, 3 or 4 in the morning, I was able to sleep a little bit better. Okay, somebody stole that from me, apparently. See ya. Jordy can do high sticking to me any day. Jordy does everything high, Sean. Not everything. Or unless I'm mistaken. Didn't think that one was still alive, but I stopped for it anyway. For the humors. I heard a gold bumper. Where is that? Ah, that's where it was. I'm so good at this game. I know. I'll come to a dead stop until I find that gold bumper. Oh, it found me. Lexi Wolf, what's going on? Yikes, Karma, says Mimikyu fan. Jacob Foster. Some Leafs fans like me watch you. Yo, Jacob Foster, I'm like a closet Leafs fan. I was rooting for them. Making Italian poached eggs for lunch. Yo, Pop-Tart Army? We just won the team battle, baby. Good thing I got that gold bumper. Gold bumper. Damn near killed it, bad. Yo, Rogue Effect donated $13 saying GG Fox. Hey, thank you so much. I just realized my reps counter is still up here from the other day, saying that I've done 13 reps. That's outdated, but it will be dated as soon as I do these 13 reps. Let's get into the Night League and play as Fox, I suppose, at 8:30 time remaining. Yeah, everyone spam the coffee emoji for Rogue Effect, aka get your coffee. And I'm gonna pick the Golden Fox. Hope I don't have Luna Bomber equipped. Wait, I think I might. Shoot, I do. Alright, we'll do Luna Bomber, then switch to Golden Fox. But let's do 13 squats. The Golden Squats. Ready? Ready for my ankles to pop? 1. Oh, that wasn't so bad. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Hey, thank you so much for the cool 13, Rogue Effect. Mimikyu fan, were you spamming too much? You got. Karma, I have been inspired and did so many squats and butt exercises the last few days. Hell yeah, Jordy Pants. Everyone spam the pants in the chat for Jordy Pants. Happy May 20 the 9th. Oakley, thank you. Sorry, says Mimikyu fan. No, you're good. You're good, but you did get got. You got your message deleted. How many exp does that give you? In the chat. Mimikyu fan, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but, you know, we only deleted that message so that I can see the chat, you know? Oops, oh shoot. Alright, playing as the Luna Bomber, which I'm not good with. This is coming to me. I don't know if that was worth it. Yeah, I recovered so little there. But let's get a Skyway. And this one. Stole that. Saw that guy bumping it in front of me, so to speak. I don't need another KO. In fact, I don't know if I could survive getting another KO. No way that came to me. Okay. Let's do a Skyway after the jump, I think. I don't need this many KOs. Especially because I don't know if I'm catching up now. But we boosting. I got so many KOs there. Is this OG F-Zero? Says Kazaa 2805. No way. No, this, I mean, close. This is F-Zero 99, and it came out in, like, September of 2023. It's on the Nintendo Switch. It's free to download. You need the online service to play it. They kept the graphics for the SNES, though. Yes, correct. Yeah, they tried to be as close to the SNES graphics as possible while, you know, making the frame rate a little smoother, widening the track so that you can have, like, 99 people on the course. And they kept the music from the SNES version. But yeah, this game rules. I keep saying this to people who ask about the game, but, like, I was never really a huge F-Zero fan. I loved their soundtracks. But I'm not like a racing games guy by any means. I've been playing this game since it came out, though. It's just fun. You got so many KOs. Yeah, Harry B? Welcome, by the way. That PKO was definitely unintentional. But we're on Big Blue now. It's big. It's blue. It's now. Bruh, I don't play many racing games, but I can agree it's fun as balls, says Jordy Pants. That is precisely how fun it is, yeah. I don't really know the boost strategy on Big Blue with the Luna Bomber. But I have a ton of energy, so, like, I should use it. Alright, I pretty much got everything back there. That was bad. Should have gone on the inside. Kind of didn't make a decision quick enough. Oh, did I hit that? Did I do that? I don't think I did. Oh boy, that was... Okay, I didn't expect to go that wide when I hit the boost. Like, I thought I could turn tighter. But I guess that's just not something that the Luna Bomber can do when it's boosting. Like, I tried to boost and then cut on the inside there, and it just didn't quite happen. Oops, I needed those lemons. Because I still can possibly get a Skyway. Especially if I catch up to this guy that's going to land from the Skyway. Or this guy. Not a KO, huh? That RA9 guy is winning like every race tonight. This makes me miss F-Zero GX. That's also on the Switch, isn't it? When Karma references a 90s show that none of the Gen Z followers will get. Sean? Some of them do, though. Not much I can do right now, because I still have a bit of a cold. Oh no, Mimikyu fan! While they don't happen often, I cough. Yo, Simply Saline? Shoutouts to the GOAT, not sponsored. Hi lol, what's going on? Yo, Kazaa? I hope I'm getting your name right. Big Blue is the best. The course and the music. Aaron B, I see you. Mimikyu fan, you got your dog? That's good. Rogue Effect, thanks for the 13 squats. I got bumped pretty far there. Alright, not so bad. I feel like... I feel like Fox and Lunabomber, which is the same car, slow down a ton when they hit the dirt. And Goose isn't quite as affected by it, which is why that, like, that cross-up strategy at the beginning of Sand Ocean is better with Goose than it is with this car. He hit that gray. Good strat. I keep high-fiving that guy. Could have done that better there. Should probably boost here. Okay, second is fine. I get a little chuckle out of thinking your Doberman is literally Velcroed to you, Mimikyu. Oh, Michael Mervin. Yeah, no, I had a friend who had a Doberman. And they would just kind of like press themselves up against your leg as you sat anywhere. They'd just be like, shoo, to you. Yo, Michael Mervin, we were talking about Shania Twain last night. Okay, so you're a serial killer. That don't impress me much. Da-na-na. Oh, 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 you know the song. Okay, so you're really good at Tetris. Okay, so you're Brad Pitt. What? I didn't know this about me. The lean is how dogs hug. Mimikyu fan? Not really a dog guy. Mostly because I'm a little allergic. Always been a cats guy, though. Zoom! Alright, we made it to Deathwind. It's death, it's wind. I probably should have boosted a little more, I think. To get some more energy back. Maybe that's not the most efficient place to boost, is through that dirt. Just missed that red. That was a little too cavalier from KarmaJolt. Should have gotten that KO, but maybe if I went that far out of the way, I would have lost the race. Also, I don't really need it. Okay, I won one. About time. I mean, I have a huge life bar, so I should win at least one, right? But Gen B is the best dog. Asim? You're right. Ooh, I am in third. Ah, spoiled that guy's perfect GP. Silenced him. Older sister is a cat fan too. She used to have a German Shepherd, but she overprotective of my older sister's son, so she has a new owner. Her cat is black and white kitten named Domino. Oh, that's a good one. I have two tuxedo cats. One is named Tiny Cat, and the other is named Pippin. After six-time NBA champion, Scottie Pippen. I don't know how to do that turn with the Luna Bomber. Or anything. Thought I was gonna bump into the wall there. Alright, got a ton of energy back. I thought I would be able to, like, cleanly make that, jump over that corner there. But it looked like I wasn't gonna make it, so I backed off. Maybe I just should have committed. Oh! Had trouble controlling myself. Control yourself, that's what Ike says in, which Fire Emblem is that? Path of Radiance? Prepare yourself. He says that in Smash Bros. Actually, I don't know if he ever says prepare yourself in the GameCube version. In the GameCube game. In Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance. Final lap of Radiance. That's always a little scary. It's like uncomfortable with that red car there. Oh, look at this. We won silence as well. I might be making the podium here. No, I'm pretty sure. I'm guaranteed at least third. Less than 4 hours until Elden Ring Night Rain. Pre-ordered and preloaded. Yo, Nintendo Fan Club. Star Wars. My dog's name is Reginald, says Jordy Pants. Start the turn before the turn. Yo, Rock Pops? Nah, I'm gonna wait till I'm there, then I'm gonna stop in place, and then, like, hop to angle my vehicle, then boost. Hey, man, do you know what step we were on? Yo, Valoth? Ah, we're on, like, step 3 or something. Hey, Boo, if I drop something cool and retro, would you like it? Rock Pops? Depending on how cool and how retro. What do you mean? Probably. Yo, look at that. We got a cool 3th, everybody. Not so bad. First and second were, like, way ahead of me. I got 20th place on Mute City. So that didn't help. And I'm out of water, which is obviously a problem for everyone involved. Ooh, we got a new color for the Luna Bomber. We got 2 of them. I equipped both of them. But let's go back to the Fox. I like the tiger stripes on the Fox. Some other color, though. That's cool. And obviously I'm going to change the boost to the hearts and the spin to the default, huh? The ice is cool, but not quite appropriate for this color, I think. The fireworks are nice. Also the hearts. Okay, Gen B, how are you? Let's do a pro track at time 9:50. Bap. Gen B tagging in. Get tagged. Jordy Pants, thanks for showing up. I'll see you soon. The mandatory 3 players if you play in multiplayer really turned me off for Night Rain. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calyx, what is this? Bro, I'm so ready. Star Wars. Yes. What should I stream tonight? I should do Breath of Fire 2. It's been too long since I played that. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, I should also do my part of Paladin's Quest tag team live stream because Harv's been waiting on me to send him the save file back. You said you like Diablo. Do you like the Elder Scrolls series? In theory, Saint C, but I never really played any of them. Cool Master is that person's name. Andrea15B. Another one of my rivals. Like my new name, temporarily, of course, says Rasta Warrior 1. As soon as I see it... Were you one of my rivals there? Because my brain was like, hey, read the one on the left. That's registering something. And then I didn't read it. I'll see it after the first lap. Fox doesn't feel so bad on this course, I gotta say. Karma Rasta, oh my god, I just saw it, okay. Love that, whoops. That's okay, this car can accelerate. Ooh. Not like that, though. Whoo, baby! Yeah, that's what happens when I play the Fox, everybody. Thou art dead. You're right, Sean. I got 0 points, too. Alright, let's try another. Let's just do a 99. In the next Elden Ring, you can play solo, but if you play multiplayer, it has to be 3 players. You can't just play with one of your friends. That's so bizarre. What a stupid requirement. And it really seems like the purpose of that is greed. Like, you gotta get 2 friends to buy the game and play it with you, because we want more money. Come on, man. Gonna go now. Hope I get better soon. Yo, Mimikyu fan? Me too. Thanks for showing up. Feel better soon. Maybe Tiny Cat can help. Tiny Cat. Tiny Cat. Yeah, what a good boy. Alright. We're going to Big Blue. 2, mirror. It's big. It's blue. It's 2. It's reversed. Now you can have 2 players and 1 stranger. Still kind of feels weird. What is the purpose of that? I did a hard landing there. I'm mashing the down arrow as I land. Easily, so easily bumped away from the zippy zips. And then your steering changes dramatically when you hit a zippy or boost. Which is like kind of how you'd expect it to be, but it's not how the Wild Goose is, so I don't I'm not quite used to doing it with this car. Yeah, give me the lens. Oh shoot. That's okay. That's okay. Those little lemon generators actually get you back to full speed pretty easily. Alright, we're on final lap. I should be boosting more, I guess. Because I feel like I boosted a bunch, but then, like, had an inefficient recovery in the pit lane. Like, I could have recovered a lot more. Everything's fine. Seventh. Not the worst. But I didn't defeat a rival. Alright, let's switch back to the goose. Okay. Let's do another 99 at 250 time remaining. It's a day off work here in Finland. Amazing. I'm glad you have the day off. Goose. How is everyone today? Yeah, should I stream Fire Emblem tonight or Breath of Fire? It's been like a few weeks since I played Breath of Fire, so I should get back to that. But also, like, I'm close to the end of Fire Emblem. I should stream Breath of Fire because it's been a while, But I'm close to the end of Fire Emblem, so I might just make a push to finish it. And we did finish Secret of Mana on the SNES Classic just the other day, so thank you to everybody who watched me play that. Breath of Emblem, Sean R. I'm in, says Robert L. Good. Let's boost. Let's see if that's better. Which one is this? Oh, it's the short one. It's Short Town. Man, why are these people going so fast? Jeez, chill out. It's like they're trying to get to work faster or something? Doesn't make any sense. Karma Rasta, I see you up there. I was afraid of that red. Oh. I thought I made it through. I thought I made it through just fine. Well, not really racing well today, everybody. That's okay. We'll do Breath of Fire well or something. Nick DeFrenchie, what's going on? What's this? A KarmaJolt stream. It is. Rasta, yeah, you torched me. Jacob F, you just beat me as well. Alright, let's do this mini pre, and then, like, I might go exercise or something. Yo, get your coffee? Donated $9 for the Fiend I missed. Yo, yeah, because we got to the end, to Fiend of Secret of Mana. You know how at the end of a lot of games it says Fiend on the end screen? Yo, thank you so much, Rogue Effect. Everyone spam the coffee emoji in the chat for Rogue Effect, aka get your coffee. And let's do a mini pre at... Sorry, a mini Prix. You're right, Nick DeFrenchie, at 9 minutes remaining. I'm still in a meeting plus drive Stingy. You got it. Actually, can I... Alright, it is Stingy. I thought I had, Scorp equipped. But we're doing the Stingy, everybody. And we're also doing 9 squats. Ken, I see you. Let me move. Dang it. Alright, squats time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, tiny cat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's it. I'm in, says Robert L. Heck yeah. Rogue Effect, I appreciate you. Alright, let's do Stingy. We got Mirror Big Blue, the question mark one, and Mirror Red Canyon 2. Alright. Action J, I see you. Pet that cat. Genevieve B. Yeah, give him them little scritches right here. Good boy. When I'm streaming, I mostly pet Tiny Cat with like the back of my fingers like this. Because my hands are so sweaty from the intense competition of Big Blue 2. mirror. Or big blue mirror, I should say. Is my spin attack sound. It reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog getting a shield. I know I've said that a million times, but I've also thought it a million times. Alright. Whoa, I don't have to hit L or R as I turn with the Fire Stingray? That's crazy. Oh, shoot. Fine, that's fine. That boost was pretty bad. I got bumped in a weird direction. Oh, that blue car. Dang, that blue car was brutal. I didn't even see it there until I got real close. Blue car got you bopped. Yeah, that was a really bad blue car. I really think it's stupid the way blue cars work in this game, because a lot of the lucky bumpers, the blue cars, they will spawn in such a way that first place is never ever affected by them. But second place and third place, the people who need to catch up, they're the ones that get bopped. I want a higher score on the leaderboard, says Genevieve B, with a cool $5. Oh my gosh. Everyone spam the puppy dog emojis in the chat for Genevieve B as we do 5 squats. Hey, thank you so much, babe. Remarkable. Get good, I guess. Remarkable? No, it's not. There's gotta be some other solution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get buff is the solution. You don't need to be good at the game if you just have really good, really strong thighs. Right? That's how games work? I don't know. I'll test it and I'll tell you if it works. I almost missed that zippy. Whew, eyes are not working right now. To be fair, I always have a little bit of trouble seeing yellow on white. As a guy who is both blind and colorblind. Oh, like that zippy I didn't see at all. But I remember that it's there now that I've hit it. Henry Cook, what's going on? Oh, I missed? Yeah, these things are even harder to see. Oh, shoot, I thought I was landing on it. Damn, I'm awful at this course, I gotta say. I think this is my least favorite track. I especially hate that, like, it's hard. So again, I am both blind and colorblind. It is hard for me to see the jumps on the white course, especially when the game, like after the lap, it'll have this text on the screen that's like this many laps left, and it just covers too much of the course. I feel like here. Okay, at that part when it's like, oh, 2 laps left, I'm trying to remember, like, are the jumps on the left or the right? Because I can't see. That thing is in the way. And then, oh, well, I almost missed him there, but I didn't. Yeah, you want to do that, like, every lap. Yo, Humberto with the cool $2. Hey, thank you so much. Shoot, I should have gotten that KO. I'll read your message in just a second. But first, I have to get good or something. Or, I don't know. I at least have to get buff. Which I will do with those 2 squats. Let's do this. That guy's power down up there. That's pretty sick. Alright, not terrible. I donated and went down in the leaderboard. What to heck? Genevieve B, yeah, like, I don't know how it works, but hey. Hey, I made it. Yo, Humberto, everyone spam the hearts, but not the swords in the chat. Desert Titan, I see you as well. Hey, KarmaJolt, I've been cleaning out some stuff. Ooh, cleaning, like what kind? House cleaning? This leaderboard thing makes 0 sense. Yeah, I don't know how you get XP here. Gen B, you're still Karma's #1. That's true. HMDL. That's correct. I think it's mostly to get folks to donate. Oh, so do you get extra experience to, like, donate in the chat? Pertox, what's going on? Not a single KO? HMDL, thank you so much for the cool $2. Wow. Oh man, I'm really bad at that with Stingray. All right. Almost hit a landmine. But as far as I know, I almost hit a landmine every day. Could have done that a lot better, but I'm usually better with the wild goose. Dang it. Okay, might get a Skyway. Like, do I need to boost here as the Stingray? Let's do this, I think. I'm actually not sure where the best place to Skyway is. Like, I probably could have held on to that. Oh my god, he still got me. Shoot. Slowed down a little bit too much there. Oh no. That was bad. I didn't know how to dodge that red. Just lived, though. Could have won that one, but chalk that one up to inexperience, I would say. It says that's the way, but was opposite for me. Interesting, Gen B. Well, I'm doing 2 squats. Karma Rasta finished the race. Almost had you, says Rasta. One, 2. You beat me, though. Jacob, I see you just behind me there. 0. Hey, thanks for the 29 squats so far, everybody. Alright, we got another third. Look at all the stingies here. And Scorps. Ooh, Cozy and Game Master tied for first. I wasn't like that far behind, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I was going for the KO. Would have been good. Would have been good. All right, let's do one last race, and then we'll call it a stream. I want to post a short later as well, and then probably stream some Breath of Fire tonight. But let's go back to the Goose for one last race. I should have called out a time, but I didn't. You're welcome. Surprised Rasta didn't try to KO you. Didn't he, though? Robert L? I spin attacked to block somebody right at the end. And that person ended up passing me, I think. So I thought that was Rasta. Sure. Goose is right, Asim. Okay, I guess we're going to mirror Port Town 1. Hey, thanks for being here, everybody. I'm in, says Robert L. So is Inuyagi Hack. Not gonna boost, because I do think it's way easier to get a Skyway if you don't boost through the pit lane on lap 1. Although I'm in like 7th here, so maybe I'm not gonna get that many lemons out of it. All right, well I got those. Okay. Got a random PKO by being in the pit lane. Just by being there. You know how it is. Got gifted a KO. Oh, come on. Well, good thing I got that KO. I don't think I'm getting a Skyway. Alright, low on health, and it's last lap, and I'm pretty far back. Exactly where you want to be. Whew! Karma Rasta almost landed on me there as I powered down. Vati, what's going on? How are you? Desert Titan, I've won like one race tonight, so I'm not doing amazing, but you're all amazing. I think I am going to call it a stream for now, because I want to, it's like sunny out and I want to go jogging. I just want to be outside. I don't know if you know about outside, but it's actually pretty cool. But I'll be back later. Greetings from Europe. First time playing with you. Yo, Misushi, thank you so much for chatting in the chat. I was just about to sign off and say that I will be back later tonight, probably with some Breath of Fire 2. Maybe some Fire Emblem. I'll decide what I want to play later. But I'll be back in, was it like almost 2 o'clock? Probably like 5 hours with another stream for tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for the 29 squats. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. I'm also going to try to make a short about a glitch, but I don't know. I'll do something with my day is what I'm trying to say. Yes, and hydrate. See you soon.